Okay guys, picking up on the next segment here, we're going to continue on in Central Hall, taking off from the Corsa booth here. Be sure and check these guys out. Corsa Exhaust makes a killer exhaust system for the C8 Corvettes and many other products as well. We got catch cans, we got intakes. They've done a really cool custom exhaust for the C8 that he has featured on this car here. So we'll go check that out and continue on down Central Hall. You can see he's got the carbon intake, and then they make this weave carbon intake version, and then over here they've got the composite carbon version of it as well. And then of course they've got some exhaust tips that have the active valves in them, catch can system, and some new exhaust tips coming out that are a double wall system. Looks really good. All right, so continuing on down Center Hall here, we got the, well, this booth right beside us has some pretty cool stuff. Of course, they've got this Baja Porsche setup, and they've got some video playing sometimes on there. But they've got a sick custom build everything. I mean, even the mirrors, nice touch.
This would be worth selling your house.
That camber on the front end. Somebody got a picture of it here. And this SPA fan system they've got going, we can hear it when they kick it on, and we're sitting over here across the booth, and we can feel that all the way over there on the couch. Thing has got some reach to it. All right, oh, let me put my mask on. Oh, here's this V8 custom Tesla here that everybody's talking about, the V8 Tesla. When you love the car, but you want to get it out from under the control of a megalomaniac that is Elon Musk, this is how you do it.
Whether you like it or not. Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so next up, oh yeah, this is a sweet ass Can-Am car over here in the pony booth. Beauty. Big Chevrolet set up in the middle of the center hall here, and of course their pièce de résistance is the unveiling of the new Z06 C8 Corvette. We got some other cool vehicles too, but yeah, let's get in here and check these. It's a 3D virtual tour of the new Corvette. This is the convertible version. I really like this orange. Looks like it's got the front end lift activated, which is kind of a shame. It's a little bit tall, but really cool colors. Nice style. Not too sure about this extended piece right here, but yeah, I'll get you the interior a little bit here. You can tell it definitely has the vented seats. Yeah, people's wait for the photos. I love how they have the custom painted license plates. Carbon ceramic brakes. New, more aggressive front end with dive planes layered on top of the splitter, so there's like this split in the splitter system. And it looks like these are two different pieces right here. There's a seam right here, so if you damage one part of it, maybe you're able to replace just the piece that you need, not the whole thing. Really cool. And over here is a real pretty pearl silver one. I don't know if the pearlescence comes through on the video. I'm pretty sure the shadowing does, but it really shows off the lines of the car with that pearlescent paint. A new engine bay. Couple more cars over here of interest, like the Hoonigan Camaro here. Getting a lot of looks underneath. Let's see what's going on underneath this car here. Swing your camera around where you can see under it. What are we looking at under here? What's everybody looking at?
Port link, or the suspension.
Oh yeah.
It's not. These are normally torque arm cars. And
Yeah.
Torque arm out, and it's like they got an upper link in it.
Interesting. Rowdy old school engine setup. Jesus, what a huge block. Very cool. Love the wheels. Alright. Oh yeah, we got the Halo Warthog style build. Continuing on. Sweet wide body Huracan over here in the McGuire's booth. It's so smooth and well done, you can almost don't even notice it at first. But then you start to really look at it and you see how the portions are on this thing. Really well done. Wide body kit. Super smooth. Really accentuates it.
That would be more, I mean, you can see that, but that's more appropriate.
And you've got a really wild custom exhaust on it that has a trio of tubes for the wastegate and then separate tubes for the standard exhaust flow. Really wild. Here we got this really cool VW bus build that keeps grabbing my attention. All kinds of pop out windows, slide back roof. Really clean engine bay. wide body C8 looking really hot rod. This crazy Mini Cooper over here. We got a couple pictures we posted up on our social media. Give you a look at the video here.
Wow. Where's this at?
LS swap Mini Cooper. I mean, you wouldn't even think the hood would close. They had to modify the hood to give it some more room.
Now that we have the rubber grommet exposing the clip, we're able to actually remove the harness
Wild
from the
wing.
pedal itself.
Very cool. Moving on. Alright, so here's where we kind of came in earlier from that way, so now we're going to go over to the next row, next aisle. Hit that set up. We were up there was a Ford booth, all the blue up there. Oh, we got to go check this booth out right here, this KTM race car. Give you a minute to take this in from a distance, and then I'm going to go in for a little tighter shot on the interior and the engine bay area. But just check out the lines on this car, so nice.
Yeah, right. No, that's easy.
Yeah, and check out the back bumper area and all the diffusers and the aero going on. Exhaust comes out in the middle. It's got the rain light in the middle. There's the exhaust pipe. All the flow through aero. It looks to be street legal. It's got the reflective parts on it and everything, so it's sort of like their crossbow, probably not in the US, but street legal in some country. But yeah, look at all the room and the space available in front of the engine here in this engine compartment. And I'm going to go around and show the cockpit, the interior of the car here. Really sick. And we'll swing around to this other vehicle in a totally different style of build right behind it here. We've got this wild tracked rat rod. I don't know what you call it. It's crazy. So you can see the steering rack comes down. Couldn't quite make the turn, so they use these chain mechanisms to transfer the motion from the steering rack down to the steering, well, from the steering wheel down to the steering rack, I should say. Really cool. Interior. And this is one of the wildest builds here to me. impractical as all get out, but man, it looks so cool. These tread systems. And you can get these for anything now. They'll bolt up to any wheel hub. So these track systems, you can get them for just about any vehicle now. Cost like 10 grand for each corner, but definitely won't get stuck with that system until it breaks. I've seen where they've tested them and used them on shows, like I think it was Top Gear or something, and they had a lot of problems with them failing. Big old Unimog here for the Optima battery booth. Alright, shifting over to the next aisle, up near the forward end of the hall. Let me know what you guys think about this style of trying to figure out what's next. Let me know what you think about this sort of style of video, you know, conveyance. There's electric car setups over there. I want to get back around to that side. We're going to stay on this. It's so hard to stay focused and not get pulled to the side. I'm going to stay on this aisle. Wide body, very cool. Of course, supercharged. Everything's forced induction anymore, which I ain't mad at. Oh! Oh, cool. I didn't see this yet. 6x6 old school Chevy truck street rod build. It's pretty wild. I gotta get a picture of that. Yeah, all of the mechanisms and linkages that went into making the rear suspension works pretty wild. Double differential system, real clean interior, custom design here. Love the wheels. Really cool. Awesome. I'd love to see that rolling down the road. Alright, sticking to it. Oh, I thought these carts are really an interesting idea. So, easy way to move things around. It's got a steering rack on the bottom. I don't know if it's like battery powered or how that works. I thought that was a pretty slick system that they use to sort of display their wares in a mobile way. So, they got several of these carts around here. Really cool. Getting sidetracked. Keep moving. Lots of pulleys. An electric Porsche over there, the orange 911. We'll get back to that. There's a whole section with electric technology for vehicles over there. It's pretty cool. Smart, smart. I've got a rig to mount the camera on my back like that guy had, but I want to be able to kind of put the camera into the car's interesting points of interest or whatever, so I wanted to put it on a stick here. It still makes it look like it's floating. This Corvette done in the style of Speed Racer, I think. It's kind of cool. See, this is the Lingenfelter setup over here. Oh, it's cool though. So like they said, these intakes are functional. This relocation of the camera system was kind of necessary to be able to see over the back of the wing there. And really cool setups for the C8. Real clean, modern take on the old Corvette. It's a real popular thing to do right now. Alright, so back in this corner is the Honda booth. And EBC's got a really clean Mustang. Yeah, Honda's got a few sweet setups, and they've got another one of the Red Bull Formula One setups over here. Red Bull's crushing it this year in Formula One. I never expected to see anybody besides Ferrari or Mercedes and McLaren be competitive anytime soon. So it's been really cool to see Red Bull Formula One do well and give them a little competition. Max Verstappen. Yeah, they got the new Ridgeline. Oh, this was cool. So I posted a couple pictures of this on our social media. But check out this Africa Twin customized with, check it out, an actual winch. I mean, how cool is that? So this is their Type S line here, and they've got the newest, latest Acura NSX, the outgoing final year. It's a shame that they only did this on the final year. It would have been a more successful car, I think, if it had looked like that the whole time. But it is what it is. Okay, so back down the final aisle. We've got some cool stuff down the very edge of the far aisle here. Oh, that's super clean. I posted some pictures of this Camaro yesterday. Oh, God, this thing is so nasty. Nasty and clean mean the same thing. So, supercharged. But check out the wheels. Right. Super deep, two-piece carbon wheels. This is the new popular thing they're doing with wheels, it seems like now. They're making it a carbon barrel with an alloy center. It makes it a lot easier, I guess, to make them in the sizes that you want to make them in. So this is the whole business built on electric drivetrains. So they've made this electric retro style bike. Battery pack is up here, electric motor. Looks like a direct drive, chain drive. Very cool. And then this Bronco over here. Old school Bronco. electrified drivetrain. What do you think? Electrification of old school hot rods. Probably doesn't sit well with a lot of people, but you got your options. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it. If somebody does want to do it, that's there for them. This orange old school 911 wide body with the electric drivetrain. It's like the battery pack in the front with some of the controls and the wiring, obviously. But check this out. This is what's really cool. This appears to be a drop-in drivetrain system. Electric motor up under there. I assume this is battery pack, maybe speed control. I assume speed control's in here. Pretty cool. So Electric GT is the company. And it looks like they have a drop-in solution for electric powertrains. Really interesting. Ford recently introduced to the public their electric motor system, which is pretty small, 370 horsepower or something like that, but you still have to come up with your own battery pack, speed controller, traction system, and all that. So this white car here, 405 width rear tires, crazy deep. I don't know if that comes across in a sort of a wide view. And he's got exhaust ports here, but they're not needed because I'm going to show you why. If I can get this to show up on camera. This whole thing is...
Oh yeah, they love the electric motor.
How cool is that? You have to really get over here and notice it. It's like, I didn't even notice that at first when I looked at it yesterday. Can you pop the hood? Is it not a good idea? Yeah. It's really interesting though. Good job. Alright. So, moving on. We'll go down this aisle back here. Some really cool classic cars down through here. 67 Corvette wide body. Oh wow. So this wide body kit, normally they go back in for the doors and come out for the fenders. This one carries the width all the way down the length of the car, so the door is as wide as the fenders are. And that's not something you normally see on a wide body kit, but it's really different. Keeps the lines of the car, the original car, just gives you more space for modern wheels and tires that are a little higher performance and capability than what they were running back then. Man, the paint job on this thing is sick. So pretty. Very cool twin turbo setup. Nasty car. Okay. Moving on down the line here. That's a big old beast of a machine right there.